Hello, we won't do judge this. Hello, Visual Guy podcast. Oh, fuck, the title's in the other room.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's more wrestling predictions with Dan and Chris of Visual Guys this week.
Well, we all still know you've still got the bill.
Yeah, because the last two pay-per-views we've drew on.
We have.
But this time, it's Survivor Series. It's the red versus the blue. Raw v SmackDown, as per usual. Well, that's the same question.
Pink versus black.
Chris, well, your same question. We usually get the same answer. It's probably going to be the same. Are you up to date with Raw and SmackDown?
Yeah.
Of course not. But that's why we love it. Last Survivor Series, I'm sure SmackDown lost like 7-0 or some shit like that. Weird stuff's happened in that mask, pal.
I wasn't putting it on, but why is it broken?
I'm sure it's just where... Oh, no, there should be netting there, I think. No, the netting's there.
I don't want to know what's been going on with this thing.
You ever heard of furry sex?
I have. Yeah.
it's Survivor Series. That is a joke, people. It's no, different furry sex, man. It's Survivor Series. Red versus blue. Champions versus champions. There is a fucking main event coming in this match, which I cannot fucking wait in this match, in this card. But you ready to predict? Like I said, going in as champion because Chris and I have had the same predictions last two pay-per-views. We'll try and mix it up. I'll try and fill you in on all the matches before we go into the predictions so you can try and calculate something. But yeah, you ready?
Ready.
Right. For this one, I'm not going to give you any sort of heads up of what's going on because it just got put up on the WWE website. There's going to be a battle royale on the kickoff show featuring all kinds of Raw and SmackDown superstars.
Okay.
But I assume it won't be anybody in the match. And to be honest, mate, I'll give you a free one because I think this one's a guaranteed. Pretty sure. I think no matter what happens in this match, Daniel Bryan's winning it.
Why?
Just because he's one of the biggest stars that aren't on the actual card in any sort of feud or any sort of match. And it just makes sense to give it to someone like... Because obviously it's just going to be a throwaway one. Let's give Daniel Bryan something because he hasn't had anything in a real while. He's still massive up there. There's still people you can go over. Ziggler's not in any card.
I want to say The Miz.
The Miz could potentially... congratulations, by the way, Miz. His second child has just been born the other day. Well done you for just having the fun part of it. That was all you had to do as the male. So you want to say Miz?
Yeah.
Like I said, no stars on the website are confirmed. And it just says kick thingy, Raw and SmackDown. So I'll put D and C. Right, so should we give ourselves 2 points for predicting it right and predicting the superstar? There again, you can only get it right if your superstar's in the match. There's a battle royale at the start. He's going to say Miz is winner. I'm saying Daniel Bryan. We'll do the Raw men versus the SmackDown men now. You ready for the teams, Chris?
Okay.
Okay, so for the team of Raw, the men, we've got AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, and Sheamus. Mm-hmm. For SmackDown, we've got Seth Rollins, Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, and Otis. The SmackDown team was formed sort of relatively smoothly, but the Raw lot have had a lot of... they just lost to Revolution on Raw because they all bickering amongst themselves, tagging each other in, the big egos. AJ's appointed himself captain. Are they going to implode in the match, or are they going to actually work together and then thing it, or are they going to implode and cost them the match, giving them their own single feuds on Raw? Whoever... The kickoff didn't count. Seeing as I'm champ still, I'll go first. This is a flip of the coin, but I'm going to say SmackDown. We'll put me at the end of there. We'll put a D. Up the E.
Yeah, I was thinking this might not.
SmackDown. Yeah, what I said that I think Raw might implode on themselves. I mean, it's hard to imagine the likes of Braun and Keith Lee losing. Yeah, we'll see. I go up SmackDown. I'm always team SmackDown anyway. Right, next one. Again, sort of like Raw, the women for this. I'll shout out the names first. We've got Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Lana, Lacey Evans, and Peyton Royce against Bayley, Natalya, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Ruby Riott. The Raw women aren't completely unified. Fucking Mandy Rose was going to be in it along with Dana Brooke, but they got chucked out. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are the tag team champions, the WWE tag team champions. She, like I said to you, she's been putting Lana through the table every week on Raw. There's been shenanigans. Are they going to implode? Is Lana going to cost the whole thing and then she gets fucked up again? SmackDown ended sort of unified. They all held hands together and cheered, whereas Raw seemed dysfunctional.
Yeah.
and stuff. But then again, I don't think we can have the same sort of things for both men and women.
SmackDown seem to have the better lineup, so I'm going to say SmackDown.
You're saying SmackDown.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Raw, purely because... Oh shit, I forgot my name up there. Purely because I'm not sure about who's going to get Shayna Baszler out. The UFC, well, MMA badass herself.
You'd be surprised.
No, you would be, mate, but yeah. Now we're going to the singles.
It doesn't seem to be like it used to be, going from MMA to wrestling.
No.
Ronda couldn't get it.
Well, no, she had a few good matches and stuff, but then the crowd eventually turned on her, then she left for shenanigans, and Becky Lynch, remember she won at WrestleMania, but it's kind of weird because it's like, should she have pinned her there? It was a dodgy ass finish, but anyway. But yeah, you got to say SmackDown.
Yes.
I'm going to say Raw. So at the minute, you've got it going at 1 to SmackDown, I've got it going 1 to Raw because we're not including the pre-show. What the fuck happened there? For Raw, we've got Bobby Lashley, who is the United States champion, against Sami Zayn, who is the Intercontinental champion. I think this is kind of easy decided. What's my turn now? I'm going to say Bobby Lashley.
I'm going to say Sami.
Ooh. I mean...
The Canadian does have talent.
I love Sami Zayn. His class. He looks weird at the minute. His hair's a bit too long.
So, I don't see why he... Yeah, I want to say Sami.
It's just Bobby Lashley's just... He's a unit. Don't get us wrong. Sami Zayn can. He's got the acrobatics. He's probably got a bit more stamina and stuff. But Bobby Lashley, he gets you in his fucking submission and then full Nelson, and you're fucked. But no, you are right. It could sort of go either way.
I'm still saying I'm going to say Sami.
At least we're disagreeing, Chris, for the first time in that's 2 months.
I know.
Right, 3 more matches. Right, representing Raw, we have the Tag Team Champions of the New Day, and representing SmackDown, we have the Street Profits. Who have you got?
I'm going to say the New Day.
Yeah, I'm going New Day as well, my good sir. I mean, this one's even. They're both faces. They're both really cool, but I just slightly prefer the New Day.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was fucking simple, wasn't it? It's Asuka, representing Raw, the Raw Women's Champion, against Sasha Banks, the SmackDown's Women's Champion, who was in The Mandalorian. Did you see that episode yet? Did you see the newest episode?
Nope.
It was...
I'll watch it tonight.
Oh, it was good, mate. I fucking love The Mandalorian. Yeah, so it's Asuka versus Sasha Banks.
Asuka versus...
Like I just said to you, because I think it's me to go.
Yes.
Is it? Right. Purely going to go for Asuka by the way of Carmella interfering and costing Sasha Banks, which would then lead onto a feud over on SmackDown for them. That's purely my thinking, but... It could
Same theory, but I think she'll get it out of a chance, and then something will happen between her and.
So you think you're going with the idea?
I'm going for Sasha will win it.
So you're saying Sasha will win?
Yeah, but only by chance, because some miracle will happen.
Right. So you think she'll be Asuka? Yeah. By obviously some sort of distraction. Right, okay, at least we're disagreeing, pal. You ready for this main event, though? This main event is so full of meat. And you'll know what I'm on about in a sec. It's fucking beautiful. Like I said, newly crowned 2-time WWE Champion Drew McIntyre got his title back the last episode of Raw, which means he's going up against the Universal Champion. Oh, the goosebumps are coming. Mr. Roman Reigns. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so excited for this. This is fucking awesome. Drew brought it. He come to SmackDown. He had a little signing off with Roman and that, and they had some from words and shit. I am so hyped for this, but I cannot fathom who's gonna win. I cannot. Like both of them. They're the main champions in each brand. Roman's probably, arguably, maybe still the face of the company, the most recognizable and stuff. But Drew McIntyre is on fire. He's so popular. He's so over with the crowd. Roman's technically going in. No, not technically. Roman is going in as a heel, and Drew is a face. Not that means anything. I have no idea.
I'm still saying my boy Roman.
I'm leaning more towards Roman because of the last thing I just said, that he's the main guy and he's the heel, so he might apply some sort of shenanigans and not have a clean win.
It's his yard. He never seems to give up. He will kill you.
He will, like, especially the mood he's in at the minute. But like as well, he's got his little minion Jay. Jay will have finished his match by this point. He can come down, cause distraction. There's obviously the element of Paul Heyman being there, causing whatever havoc and shenanigans he might cause. So I'm going with Roman purely on the antics.
You could also get the fact that Viper might come down and distract.
Viper, no. I like where you're coming from. Randy might come down and cost it for Drew, but that means they'll have to go on and carry on feuding. Whereas that feud needs to end because it'll be like fifth match.
It can still end. It doesn't have to do anything.
No, but I suppose what you're saying, if Randy comes down and costs Drew could just come out on Raw, absolutely annihilate Randy Orton, put him on the shelf for a couple of weeks. Doesn't have to be a match. He can just be like, you cost me that fucking Survivor Series. Run down and Claymore kick him. But at the same, I want to see these two separate now though, because like I said, that feud's been going on for fucking ages. Not that it was a bad feud, I enjoyed it, but I've seen it for too much now. I think the way of Roman, because it's like I said, he's a bad guy now. We've seen him win a match with a low blow. He was the good guy for so long. But anything can happen. So I think because he will be happy to bend the rules, I'm going to say Roman. But either way, I can't fucking wait for this match.
It should be good.
And after we see what to be my meat now. Lots of meat. We disagreed on however many there. Nearly everything. We've disagreed. That's all we need to know. That's our predictions. Let us know your predictions in the comments below. Who will win? Raw, SmackDown? Are you Team Raw or Team SmackDown these days?
I don't know. I'm always, like I said, I'm not up to date with anything at the minute, so that doesn't help.
Yeah. Well, I assume because you're guy. Are you still Roman's main supporter, even though now he's a bad guy?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like if John Cena turned heel, I wouldn't then suddenly be like, I'm not a fan of yours. I would then just run all of a sudden by a miracle change my moral values and be like, oh, it's okay, you can cheat to win. You know what I mean? But it's also, I will state, it's the 30th anniversary of The Undertaker, and it's supposed to be his last farewell. Don't know if that means he's coming down. Don't know if that means it's going to be a surprise match. Don't know if that means anything. Don't even know if he's going to be there. They might just honour him with...
He was on Hot Ones the other day.
Yes. yes, he was. All the superstars like Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, Shinsuke Nakamura, all them boys and girls have been dressing up in iconic Undertaker gear and that, and doing like their own little homage. It's been fucking awesome. Yeah, so what predictions for the Undertaker you've got here? Will he come down, we have a match? Will he just say this?
I think he'll come down, but I don't think he won't have a match.
It's supposed to be. This is supposed to be it. Now it's official. His retirement.
He'll just like
come down. Thank you. I think he might come down, and I think someone might get choke slammed, and that's it.
Who's gonna get choke slammed?
Apparently some old legends are meant to return. They might have like a full 15-20 minute segment of legends, and then like one of the up and coming stars, one of the dickheads like a Baron Corbin or something might come down and just be like, your time's over, get out this thingy, old man, choke slam away into the sunset.
Yeah, I suppose.
Something like that. Like I said, it might just all be vignettes, it might just be videos of people saying that.
Homage.
Yeah.
Of him.
It'll be exciting to see if he turns 30 years, he's going to have to come.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
Well, he doesn't have to do anything as the Undertaker, actually. He doesn't have to do anything I say. He's a fucking Undertaker. But there we go, that's our predictions. Let's do your predictions. I am representing Team Blue, even though I want Drew to win that match. I love Roman. I love Drew. Yeah. That was a weird, sickly burp. It's chocolate and coffee. There we go, visuals. Like I said, let us know yours. And that's it. Enjoy the show. It's happening. I'll get this up Sunday morning, Saturday night. Enjoy. Visuals, thanks so much. Keep being you. Keep on keeping on. You're doing a spell.
Yeah.